Jeez. And
Wow.
can we talk about your bot? It was a bot out of hell, right?
So yeah, so for 3 years, I think we were on 3 or 4 seasons. For the first season one, we did one called All Torque. Now my dad and his mates were sort of evil geniuses. Instead of focusing on weapons and whatnot, you got 100 kilo limit. So what they decided, they were like, "Fuck it, let's just put all the weight into the engines and motors that run the wheel. Like it doesn't matter how good your axe is. If I hit you at 40 miles an hour, you're fucked." Right? You can have whatever flip or whatever you want. If I hit you at 40 miles, you're dead. So they did that. We still hold the world record for they used to in season 2. It wasn't just robots versus against each other. It was a maze sort of one, or an assault course type thing, and then one of them was you would joust against Matilda. It was like basically sumo wrestling. You drive up this thing, Matilda was in the middle, and we hold the record for that because we got her off in about 4 seconds because it was all the power was in the fucking wheel. We just rammed right through her.
Wow.
And then after that, you must remember the robot called Hypnodisc.
Yes, yes.
So my dad saw
This is
Hypnodisc,
great.
which had an aluminium wheel that went horizontal at about, I think it was about, I'm going to say fucking 70 horsepower. These facts aren't correct, but who gives a shit? Post-truth, fake news. And my dad went, "That's a great idea, but I can do it better." So he got one of his friends worked on the oil rigs in Scotland, and he got them to steal one of the diamond encrusted blades that they use for cutting through miles and miles and miles of rock.
What?
Oh, holy shit.
He stuck it on the front of the robot, right? Had it rolling backwards. So if you hit that disc, you fly 30 feet up in the air. We did our auditions in Glasgow, and the robot we were up against was swept off the stage. Like there was not a single. It was just one hit, destroyed it in one. It was 10 times more powerful than the Hypnodisc one. So we're pretty fucking confident that we're going to win this series, right? We're very, very confident. It's made to look like a fucking motorbike. It was called Bot Out of Hell, based on the Meatloaf song. It had a little robot rider in the back, which my dad very hilariously named Metal Oaf, as a pun on Meatloaf. Because I was 10 and I still consider this a form of child abuse, they dressed me up as a fucking biker. I had a little bandana on, a little denim jacket because I didn't know any better.
Oh, that's so cute. That is
Oh, you
cute.
can find videos of this. And my dad goes down, and there's a problem with the disc. He's not getting it working. So they get all the engineers. Everyone on Robo Wars is lovely, right? They really, really help each other, except for the cunts from Behemoth, who are a bunch of little dweebs. Everyone else in the show is real, real lovely, lovely top people. So the people who we're about to go up against, they're working on our robot to get it working. Like, they know our robot's going to destroy them, but it's a fucking family type thing. But we get it running, and one of the health and safety guy comes backstage, and he goes, it was deafening, this fucking machine. And he comes back and he goes, "You can't use this on the show." And we were like, "Why not?" And they go, "Because it's illegal." And we were like, "No." We were like, "What, illegal on the show?" And they were like, "No, illegal in the UK. We don't know how you made this." Like, this is designed for going through fucking rock. What do you think it's going to do to 2 inches of bulletproof glass? This is going to kill people.
Oh.
Wow.
So they wouldn't let us use the weapon. So we went on weaponless. And we obviously got our asses kicked. And I cried because I was emotionally mature. But my dad, being the genius that he is, when he came off stage, a bunch of the house roboteers were like, "How did you get it to do that?" And my dad basically takes off the back of their control, and he's like, "That's shite, that's wrong, you're an idiot." And they go, "Do you want a job?" And he was like, 100%. So we got to stay down for like an extra 2 weeks while my dad worked on the house robots. He drove Sir Kill-A-Lot in some of the international events.
Oh, Sir Kill-A-Lot. The one that was the giant fucking suit of armor that did absolutely